portion. So currently this is the kitchen. We're going to go ahead and have it remodeled. As you can tell, the soffit is universal across this entire home, but that will be no more. We will go ahead and remove that. Over here we have this section. We'll start over with the dishwasher and cabinet. So all of this will go ahead and it will be removed. And in this corner, we'll have a pantry to the right. We will go ahead and have a fridge just for like beverages, and then we'll have a more traditional fridge in this section. And then moving on to this corner, we're going to go ahead and keep the base cabinets, and we'll remove these top cabinets. And instead of these cabinets, we're going to go ahead and have a streamline of cabinets all the way up at the very top going across. And we're just going to go ahead and upgrade the appliances that we see here. So in this section over here, we're actually going to have this pantry transformed. So what's going to be really neat is we're going to go ahead and have a panel that's going to go from the top of the ceiling all the way to the bottom of the floor. So you won't even be able to tell that there's going to be even a door here. It's going to be activated via just pushing on it, and that will go ahead and open it. So that will be a really cool new feature to this kitchen. So where we have these current cabinets is we're going to go ahead and remove all of them. We're going to go ahead and have the oven range on this side, and it's going to elongate more this way. So we're going to actually remove this entire fridge right here. And on top of that, we're going to go ahead and have the hood range. And that will go ahead and end the kitchen off over here. So this current island is going to be renovated as well. We're going to remove the stove top over here, and instead we're going to go ahead and place a sink on this side. So it'll be very convenient when you're cooking over here. You actually have a functional sink right over here, and we will then go ahead and elongate this island all the way to about here. So that way you have an area where your guests can go ahead and sit and enjoy food as well. welcome back. We are here today back at the home of the El Dorado Hills, and we're doing a check-in today just to see how things are progressing. So let's go ahead and go on inside and see what's going on. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and take a peek. Hello and welcome back to our kitchen. So as you can see, we've been quite busy. And then as far as our changes have gone, you can see at the very top, we have lifted the soffit up higher to the ceiling to provide more of an open area. The lights that you see up at the very top, we're going to change the layout, and we'll have the single bulbs going 3 lanes versus the 4. Up along against this wall, we are going to go ahead and have the cabinets, and over in this section is where we're going to have the peninsula. And originally the sink was over in this area, and we're going to relocate it over here in this area. And on this wall, we are going to have the hood range. In this area, we have the ceiling fan that we have brought up and through the ceiling. We are going to have a beautiful backsplash with floating shelves, and our base is just going to be going all the way to the end with a waterfall finish.
Next level. Next level.
to Vitex, where we're going to go ahead and show you all of the hard work we've done over the last 4 months at this beautiful home in El Dorado Hills. So we're going to go ahead and go inside now and show you everything that we've done so far. So we're excited to show you everything that we are done. So let's go ahead and go on inside and we'll go ahead and check it out. Are you excited to see all the changes? I know I am. Let's go ahead and get started with the kitchen. Wow, this is phenomenal. This looks like a completely different kitchen. This is beautiful. There have been so many changes to this kitchen and it's totally been transformed. So we'll go ahead and start off on this side. So as you can see, we've removed all of the soffit and this created higher ceilings. It doesn't feel like you walked into a dark dungeon. And on this side, we actually had the refrigerator and we removed that to create a more open concept. And then we have these lovely floating shelves. They're really, really popular right now. What's neat about our floating shelves is they're made out of distressed wood. And also we have the LED lights. And then we were wondering, how are we gonna get the lighting to work? So we actually placed them through the pipes over here. So that took care of that. And so we went ahead and incorporated that here. Caesar stone quartz, which is really neat what we did here. So this counter space was actually further in. And what we did is we extended it out to match with the rest of the flow of the room to end up with the ending wall. Our microwave right over in this end. And if you touch this and you press the open, it goes ahead and opens it for you. And what's neat is it's so close to the living room. If you're watching a movie and you want to get a bowl of popcorn going, you just go ahead and turn it on over here. With the backsplash, we actually did something a little bit different. The owner wanted a more rustic look, so we got these beautiful porcelain 24 by 48 inch tiles, and they've all are available with Vitex. So this is something that you can get with the company. In the cooking area, we actually had the cabinets, which we went ahead and removed, and we've added the hood range instead. And it's actually a commercial 54-inch hood range, very, very powerful, and it actually became a beautiful centerpiece right in the kitchen. So what's also great about this cooking area is we have this water spout. It's adjustable for your pots and pans, and what's great is you have the on and off switch at the end, as well as the base. So we have the stovetop, and that's actually a Miele brand. We have a lot of Miele appliances throughout the kitchen. It's a really great brand. And with the stovetop, we have 6 different gas burners. And also, if you wanted to switch things up, we actually have the convection stovetop. What's neat about this is it's actually really, really easy to clean. It heats up your food a lot quicker, and it's just really convenient. You have your electric and then you have your gas as well. So what's great about the cabinets in here is upon closing, they're soft close, so they don't make a bunch of noise when you're working in the kitchen. And what's also great is how we've customized the cabinets in here. Standard, they're just, you know, all the lines match each other. However, we've created a more modern look, and so we've kind of just adjusted the cabinets to match the feel of the kitchen. Originally, we had a pantry door over here, and it was a door, it had glass, it had a handle, but what's really neat is how we've made it all just one wall. And when you touch it, you press up against it, it opens up and you can go into the pantry room. And then on this end of the kitchen, we actually also removed the soffit, and we had cabinets up there. And of course, you don't want to lose all of that valuable cabinet space. So what we did instead is we added the panels, and once the wooden panels are pressed upon, they open up and you still have all of that valuable cabinet space. And so what's great is we have our touch open cabinets, and right above here we have all of our baking supplies, which is really neat. We also have these little trays where you can put all of your cooking supplies into there. And so what's great is where we have our baking sheets, we actually have our 2 ovens, and the top oven is awesome. It actually has capability of a microwave and an oven, 2 in 1. And then you have your traditional oven at the bottom. And of course, these are Miele appliances. And with this being our baking area, the owner wanted to go ahead and have it more of a like baking feel to it. So we have a little cookbook in here, we have our coffee, and then on the bottom here, what's really neat is we have this beautiful walnut wood, and it opens up, and voila, we have our KitchenAid. And then what's great is if you release it, it doesn't slam down, and it's soft close, and it gently and quietly goes right back in. What's great over here is we've also incorporated the floating shelf theme, which matches the other end of the kitchen. We also have the customized LED lights on the first shelf as well as the bottom shelf. And since we have this more modern, sleek look, what we did with the outlets is we actually created kind of like a glass finish on there. And to turn off the lights, it's actually just touch motion, and it turns on and off. And our island is actually made out of the Caesar stone quartz. And what we've done here is we've actually added the sink on this side. We had the stovetop on this area, which we moved over to this end of the kitchen. And we've extended it all the way down to where we have a bar area. So you can go ahead and pull up a chair and hang out. And while sitting at the bar, if for any reason your phone starts to die on you and you need to charge it, we have this neat actual appliance here. So if you have an iPhone 8, you'd be able to place it on top and it would go ahead and charge it for you. And if you have a more traditional charger, you would just go ahead and pull this up, and you can use it for your phone. You can go ahead and use it for any other electrical appliances around the kitchen. And then it closes right back in. It's really neat. Also, we've incorporated a really nice feel for the evening. So we have customized LED lights, which turn on at the very bottom, and they go ahead and turn off and on with the really easy remote button. And our island has a really beautiful waterfall finish. What's really neat is there's no seams here. It's all one slab. And what's great is it's really thick. It's about a 3-inch slab. So it brings the whole island together. And so we have our Frankie sink, which is an experience all on its own. So we actually have filtered water, which comes right out of here. If you want hot water or cold water, it comes right out of here. And we have the removable faucet head. We have our soap dispenser. And then this little button over here is actually the garbage disposal. What's great about this is you have like this cage here. You can utilize this to dry your dishes after they're washed. Also, as far as keeping like drinks chilled or anything, you can go ahead and lift this up. There's a bucket inside. You can throw some ice in there, throw your wine, whichever drink you would like, and it keeps it cold. And it's really easy to remove. You can take the little bucket out and then drain all of the ice and excess water as well. We also have our wonderful fridge appliances and keeping our drinks cool. So we have the beautiful Miele fridge. It also matches the rest of the kitchen, nice and white and sleek. And so this whole panel is actually the fridge. It has very many layers in there, and it's pretty deep, so you can actually have a lot of storage space. We have our fridge on this side, and the fridge also has many levels in there. It keeps everything cool. And my favorite is we have our wine. So it has a lot of different levels. You can store your wine, and also if you would like to change the temperature, you can go ahead and adjust that as well. And what's a really neat feature about the wine fridge is the light stays off. However, once you open it, the light goes on. As you can see, there is tons of storage for all your different wines. And we have these wooden panels, and they slide back in. So you have a large variety of different wines, and of course it's Miele appliance as well. And we've transformed the end of this cabinet into more of a functional area. So you can have your wine. We have our little storage area. These are also cabinets at the bottom. And going towards the top is, they're seamlessly put together, but it's actually 2 cabinet areas. And once pressed at the bottom, they open and then close. And both of them open and close as well. So much for watching our show, Vitex, a renovation company. If you would like to, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We'd really appreciate it. Also, if you were really interested in what you saw today, please go ahead and contact our company. A friendly staff member will be able to assist you. Our contact number is 916-719-0592.